Hey, real estate investors, okay? Told you I'd come here and show you how to buy, what not to do. I'm showing you the first house I ever bought. This is 1113, I forgot the address, it's been so long. 1113 Sheffield Street in Bel Air. I was so excited when I bought this place, man. I was jacked up. I'm like, I'm gonna get rich in real estate. I'm gonna get rich, okay? Hey, and look, if I could have held on for 30 years, this was 29 years ago I bought this deal. No, maybe 27 years ago. I paid $78,000 for that house. I put $4,000 down. I told the bank that I was gonna live in it. I didn't. It's been a long time. I don't think they can bust me for that anymore. It's been long enough. And turned it around, put a little paint on it. I think it was yellow back then too, I don't remember. I was looking for that green, okay? Now the neighborhood has changed a bunch since then. Notice they tore down, all these houses were little tiny houses like this, okay? See? But now that's a big house right there, okay? That house is about 800 grand today. This little yellow house that I paid $78,000 for, by the way, all this landscaping, that's one of the things I'm known for. I'm like, I'm putting trees up there because that's gonna give me some extra rent. It didn't, by the way. It did not, okay? So I remember, look, I was so excited. I went to the bank, lied to the bank, had never gotten a loan on a piece of property before. And he's like, well, what are you gonna do? I said, oh, I'm gonna live in the house. I just moved to Houston. I'm gonna live here. Okay. I was so scared. I had never gotten a loan on a house. I'm freaking literally like shaking at the table. I was so worried about money that I put my financial statement, which I really didn't even know how to create that or what he was looking for. I put that on a two-sided form, okay? I was so worried about money, I saved paper. I literally printed on both sides of the piece of paper. Well, long story short, or like a girl that I used to date would say, a long story, she would say short. I said, you mean a long story longer. Makes me think about her because I met her here. I rented the place. I bought the place, got the loan, and I rented the place. I rented it, I think, for $680 a month. My payment was like $615 or $600. I'm making like 80 bucks, maybe 200 bucks. I don't know. It was nothing. But I was jacked, and it was good for the first 6 months. First 6 months, I made whatever I made, positive cash flow. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna hit it. $4,000 down, I'm making 100 bucks a month, 1,200 bucks a year. It looks like a 30% return, and voila. Real estate reality hit. The sisters, the two sisters that were splitting the 700 bucks a month, just got in a fight or something. They both move out. Place is empty. It's October, November, December, right? It's Christmas, and I'm stuck with this $600 payment. In the meantime, because I'm so gung-ho, what did I do? I went and bought another house. But this one I lived in. I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna buy the new one. I'm gonna use the rent from this one, pay the rent on that one. Look, it didn't work out like that, okay? I got terrified. This house right here, it looks just like the one I'd bought, okay? We painted the other one yellow. We painted this one yellow. And yellow. And all I'm telling you this to tell you, look, don't make the mistake. Jumping too quick, jumping too fast. If I could have held on for 25 years, how much did we say that was worth now? 400,000. Okay, so the 70 grand is worth 5 or 6 times. Problem is I couldn't hold on. Okay, if you can't hold on, you can't hold on. So look, take your time with this game. Know the market. Okay, I bought price. I didn't buy the right location. That's why I tell all of you, wait till you got some money put away. Wait till you've looked at 100 homes before you buy your first one, okay? You don't need to jump hard, fast into this deal. This is a long game, okay? This is not all these books you read about zero money down, flip it, make a bunch of dough real fast. That's not what happens to most real estate people, okay? That little house, because the location's wrong on this street, it's hard to find it, people got lost, because it's hard to find it, it was the wrong location to buy in. Because if I take you about 6 blocks from here, I'll show you a block like this. Every home is brand new and they're all $3 and $4 million homes. So while that seems like a great deal at 5 times, 350 grand today. Seems like an awesome deal. I can bring you 6 or 7 or 8 blocks from here. I'll show you the same house, and it's $4 million now. That's where I should have bought. I should have paid the extra money, but I couldn't. I jumped too quick. I got a deal before I should have gotten a deal. I didn't do my homework, didn't do my due diligence, didn't have the discipline, okay? I went on the loan on a lie. Shouldn't do that. That's gonna cost you every time, okay? Every deal that I've taken a shortcut on in my entire career, every deal for 25 years, where I took a shortcut on anything in real estate, end up costing me every time. So look, stay tuned to the channels. If you got questions, post them in comments. Okay, if you know this neighborhood, post that in comments. If you got a question, I'll answer it. All you gotta do is post it down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I wanna continue to bring you great content to show you what not to do and then show you what to do. That's 78 grand. The one next to it was 78 grand when I bought it. I bought it for 74, 75, put 4 grand down, thought I was the real estate. I thought I was gonna be the next Donald Trump, okay? A year went by, I had to sell the house. I got terrified, sold it for what I paid for it, snuck out of the deal, okay? True story. Now I'm getting ready to go up the street right now. I'm gonna look at, how many units we looking at?
428.
428 units. That's what I should have bought right from the get-go. 428 units, it's $58 million. Look, pay a little extra, just a little extra, okay? Get that income. Stay away from that single family game, okay? If you're gonna do this game, get in and get out. I know a bunch of you are being teased to do this right now. You're like, that's the way to do the deal. Get in, get out. Do not try to play the income game on that deal. Get in, get out, flip it, move on, okay? Or don't look at these and go buy yourself 16 units or 32 units.
Tell them the coincidence, Sheffield and Sheffield.
Sheffield, by the way, Sheffield, I'm on a street called Sheffield. That little yellow house is the first house I ever bought. And today we own, what's the name of the place?
Sheffield Heights.
Sheffield Heights in Nashville.
200 units.
Elena's thinking it's a big coincidence, but 200 units? 200 units in
First
Sheffield.
house on Sheffield,
Whatever.
And now we own 200 units Sheffield
Well,
Heights.
there's 4,000 units now.
That ain't a coinky dink.
I bought and sold 6,000 units now. I have to add this one to it, 6,001 units. I had to do that. I guess I had to do that. You couldn't have taught me out of it, okay? Hey, so look, I hope this finds you well. If you got questions, post in comments, subscribe to the channel. Sorry if this was a little long. I'm just really passionate about it because it was my first deal. I know you're thinking about your first deal, and I just want to try to help you avoid making a mistake. God bless.